Hello everybody, Prime Raptor, and today we're going to review on the Neca Aliens Series 12 Vasquez BDUs version. And I have no idea why it's called BDUs, but that is what it's called on the box. And honestly, this figure is pretty nice. I have been waiting for this figure ever since, well, the first Vasquez came out. And my hope for it got even higher when they released the Kenner Vasquez, which was pretty much this exact figure, but with a Kenner paint job. So, I had high hopes for this figure, and lo and behold, here it is. And I do believe NECA announced this around Comic-Con time. I forgot when. I think they announced it back in June. But anyway, that's besides the point. This figure's great. Let's get into what makes it so great. Let's get into her accessories. So the first accessory you get is her knife. And if you've watched my Kenner Vasquez review, you know this is the exact same knife that comes with that figure and Bishop from Aliens, the original version from Series 3, but with a slightly different paint job. And by that I mean it's just got this little tiny silver tip at the bottom there, or the bottom there is silver. And you can also see it kind of bleeds over a bit, but that is okay. It's not something that bothers me. It's just a little observation. But you can see this is a very, very nice looking knife. You can see it's got some nice detail. It's got the little ridges running up the knife. I don't know if you can see that. It might be a little bit hard to see. You can kind of see like the little ridges in there. The little handle or hilt looks nice. It's very good. It's of course just a nice kind of like weathered metal. Looks very nice. Really good. But very simple. And you can also slip it into Vasquez's boot sheath. Just slips into there. Really easy. Very nice looking. And, well, that's about it for her tiny knife. And the next accessory you get is the one you saw her posed with at the beginning of the video. This is, of course, her pistol. And I really like this. Now, if you've seen the end of Aliens, you know that she gets trapped in a vent with Gorman and ends up shooting a xenomorph in the head with this pistol. Gets her like burnt. I think, yeah, burnt. She gets her like burnt with the acid blood of a xenomorph, and she ends up killing herself while killing a bunch of xenomorphs with her and Gorman as well. But you can see it's got some nice detail on it. You can see it's got these nice little silver bits right there. All the nice detail. It's a nice kind of silvery, grayish gunmetal color. I'm not good with guns, so if anybody wants to correct me and tell me what type of gun this is. I know it's a pistol, but I don't know if it's a specific type of pistol. I do believe somebody corrected me in my Frost review on to what type of gun pistol Frost came with. So if anybody can correct me on this, that would be dandy. So, but anyway, you can see it's actually got some like slop there. I thought that was initially camo on her gun, but it seems to just be a lot of paint slop. So that kind of sucks, but anyway. See, it's got some nice detail there on the actual front of the gun. Looks very good. It's very, very tiny. It just slips into her hand, like so. Very, very easy to slip into her hand. And I've tried this before, and it's kind of hard to do, but I'm going to try and do it. I've done it a couple of times, so it might be a little bit easier. Yep, there you go. And you can fit it onto her little strap here, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm going to take that out. Might be a little bit harder to get out. But there we go. And yeah, that's about it for her tiny little pistol. And her next accessory is the good old pulse rifle. The classic M14 pulse rifle, I believe is what it's called. I know it's a pulse rifle, just don't know what the numbers are. I believe it's M14 though. But anyway, it's very nice. You can see all the green around the actual top here and the bottom here around the clip. The rest of it is a nice black, and you may have noticed that this actually does not have a strap on it, which I think is a bit funny because most of the pulse rifles that NECA has made has had a strap. I think the only one that they have made that does not have a strap would be the one that came with the Weyland-Yutani Commando. But anyway, you can see it looks very nice. You can see it's got some silver right here and right here. You can see the little grenade in there. Some very nice detail overall. And you can see it's got a little hole there something that most of the other pulse rifles do not have, and I will be getting into that in the next accessory. So that's about it for her pulse rifle. And her next accessory is awesome. I love this accessory. This is, of course, her little gun effect, and I think that's awesome. So, as I was saying, you've got a little barrel there, and then you just stick that in there. Pretty easy. Sticks in there really well, but of course, as soon as I say that, it falls out. But it's pretty sturdy in there, and it definitely won't fall off during a display. So, yeah. It is actually really nice looking, but taking this off the gun for 1 second and actually showing you the sculpt, you can see it's very nice. It's kind of clear here at the tip, gets a little bit darker, and then becomes a nice white plastic at the base there. Looks very good. The sculpt on it looks very, very nice. I really, really like this. I think it's awesome that they finally did a gun effect for the pulse rifle. And as I said, you can just connect it into there. And if I put it in Vasquez's hands, like so, of course it falls out when I'm trying to pose it with it, but you can see, just clips into there. And yeah, it looks really, really good. But if I take this gun effect off, yeah, very, very nice. This is definitely my favorite of the accessories, and that's about it for her pulse rifle effect. So for Sculpt on Vasquez, it's really nice. It looks a lot like Jenette Goldstein. You can see she's got some really, really nice, she's got a really, really nice face sculpt there. You can actually see she's even got the tear tattoo, something that the original figure lacked, but the Kenner version did actually have. Very nice detail on her actual vest. Looks very good. You can see down here it says Vasquez. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you guys can see that. And then over here it says USCM, United States Colonial Marines. And then over here you can see it also says, it's a little bit hard to show onto camera because I can only have it to a certain extent, but kind of see there it says United States Colonial Marines. You can definitely see that. And it might be a little bit hard to see, but it says USCM and USS Sulaco. And it's very tiny, but you can kind of see it there. It's very, very nicely painted, and I gotta give kudos to Neca for painting something this tiny on on a figure like this. So kudos to Neca on that one. But you can see here, she's got a strap right here, which connects to her little buckle, which comes around to the little place where you can store her pistol. As well as back here, I'm not quite sure what this says, if it even says anything, or it's just random scribbles. It seems to be a W, a C-ish, and then an O. No idea what that is. I didn't even see it on any of the promotional photos. I just happened to notice that when I get the figure out of the box. So, that is pretty weird. And if anybody can tell me what that says in the comments, I would deeply appreciate that. But anyway, you can see here, up on her bandana, it looks great, actually. You can see all the nice, like, markings on there, which look very, very good. Her hair is a nice matte color. Looks very nice. Down here at the base, you can see she's got the little tie right here, which looks very good. In my original Vasquez figure, her little bandana bit back here always comes off, so that kind of sucks. But this figure's one is in pretty sturdily. Sturdily. Is that even a word? Well, whatever, it's a word now. But anyway, you can see her pants look very nice. She's got some nice, like, pockets here, which look very good. And down here on her ankle, or around her ankle, you can see she's got the knife sheath, and it's actually a separate piece, which you could probably take off her leg if you wanted to. Don't know why you would want to, but you could if you wanted to. Anyway, down here you can see her boots, which look super duper nice. I really like it. You can see all the nice straps. Looks very, very good. It's very, very nice overall. Really like this. Her arms are pretty cool looking. They've got some nice detail on them. They have a nice, like, glossy finish to them. They look a lot like human skin. It's this new plastic that Neca's using, and I think they use it on their Freddy Krueger figures, as well as their Rocky figures, and most of their new Aliens figures. Or for the humans, at least. You can see her hands look very nice. You can see she's wearing wrist gloves, and those are painted on pretty nicely. Very good looking, and that's about it for Sculpt on Vasquez. And for articulation, it's pretty much the exact same as the original Vasquez figure, albeit with maybe one new joint. She's got a ball joint at the head. Her arms can go out that far. They can move 360, as well as she's got a bend at the elbow and a swivel. She's got a ball joint at the wrist. Her torso has a great range of movement. Her leg can go out that far, go forward that far, backward not as far. She's got a bend at the knee as well as a swivel, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. The sheath is kind of moving up the leg slowly. She's got a ball joint at the foot, which could be an ankle pivot if you wanted to. And that's about it for articulation on Vasquez. So, overall, I definitely recommend this figure. I think she is a great addition to your collection, especially if you weren't able to get your hands on the original Vasquez. She is definitely a good one to pick up. Combined with the pulse rifle effect and the knife and gun, I think she's a pretty good figure. And I always like doing this, and when I do the little final verdict diorama, and I have an extra figure in here other than just the original, so hope you guys enjoy this little display here I have. But anyway, that's besides the point. This figure's great, definitely recommend it, and thank you so much for over 400 and what? We're almost at 420 subscribers. Thank you so much. It literally means the world to me. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and bye-bye.